Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to my Rage Nightmare difficulty video walkthrough. This is the second section to destroying the bomb caches in Mission 12, and this very first guy over here, if you're not careful, will rush you with a shotgun. And you've only really come up against two guys with shotguns so far on this game. The first one was after the boss in the garage, way back when, and I never mentioned him, but if that guy gets you with that shotgun from that close, you are dead, let me tell you that. And then there's one on this area. But this is when this gets a little bit more challenging, because there are enemies in tougher directions. There's a guy on a balcony above me here that's going to turn up and mess shit up. There's also a bunch of guys down there, and when you push up that ramp with the arrow on it, you're going to spawn a whole bunch of fellas to turn up and start attacking you. But this guy will not die. This guy takes the piss on this bit. I'm only using a pistol, so he takes a beating with it, but I'm going to shoot the guy about 10 times, and he's still smiling at me. And it's one of the most annoying things about this game, and it's why I didn't like Killzone, and it's why there's certain parts of Rage that I do think could have been changed to make it a lot more fun. And that just comes back to playing games. I mean, even GoldenEye, when you shot people in the upper torso and in the face, they went down super quick. I mean, it was hard to do because the control schemes and the controller and everything, but it was still more responsive than this shit. Really annoying. But right then there's a guy chasing me, and I just paused it, so that's why there's that weird little transition there. And that is a shotgun guy. That is how much damage they will do to you if you're not careful. But yeah, that guy hurts real bad. You want to watch him. And you can generally tell when there's a shotgun guy coming your way, because he'll walk towards you like a psychopath. He does the Terminator walk of just not giving a hell and just getting himself up there. He just throws caution to the wind and just walks towards you. It's pretty beast. But if you can get close, use your shotgun, it will obliterate these guys. If you want to use your assault rifles from a bit of distance, you can do that also. It's very flexible. That beeping means that door over there is going to open, and if you time a grenade throw, you can kill everybody that comes out of it very quickly. For me though, it doesn't quite work in my favour, so I end up using the pistol and nearly getting down, so not the smoothest of transitions for you there. But it's all very simple. You are more than well equipped to take on these guys. And the Authority assault rifle fires a load of bullets but never seems to do too much damage, and further accentuates how much the enemies take, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, it is what it is. And I don't know what it is, but this moment in time I've got a massive craving to go and play Modern Warfare 2, but I just know when I put that disc in, I'll have maybe 3 or 4 good games, and then I'll hit that lobby where somebody's noob tubing like a douchebag, and I've got real bad lag, or I'm on 120 milliseconds of ping, so I'm shooting people first and they're killing me, and I just know I'm gonna get my bum raped, especially considering I've not played a Call of Duty online for about 2 months, so my reflexes are going to be off, my hands are going to be off from playing the game and all that kind of stuff, and it's probably going to be rough, but even so, I don't know what it is, and I'm hoping your guys have had that feeling before, where you just get that irrational craving to play a game, even if it's not a good game, it's just something you want to play and you can't quite rationalise why. That is what's happening right now, and I think it's because I've been watching Xcal play it live, and I don't know, Xcal makes everything look easy because A, he's a fantastic player, and B, he's got a fucking awesome internet connection. And it's one of those things where you watch somebody do something and you're like, I want to do that, I could do that. And then when you play, never goes that way at all, because the people that never saw him when he was playing, they see you, and it's crazy. And a lot of it is due to internets and speeds and things, but you can't blame that completely. A lot of these people that do YouTube commentaries are fantastic players. It's just, especially Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare and me, the second one, sorry, Modern Warfare 2 and me, we really do not go together because, for whatever reason, connection be damned, I cannot rush on that game to save my life, and I hate playing defensively because it's just boring. So I get so many sloppy deaths, and it's like a meat grinder, that game, to me. I just get my shit pushed in. But this section here, there's 2 guys on turrets above, and if you stay where I am, you can just pick people off from a distance. You can even try driving some of the cars in if you want to. It's a really good strategy, but I decide to just take them on from a distance, and I bring my crossbow out thinking that I might as well use it because we're at some range, and this crossbow can be super powerful and it can be super piss weak. It's a very strange weapon. But the best thing to do is stay out here until that door opens up in front. When the door opens, that means that a heavy's going to turn up, and a bunch of enemies are as well. And that's the heavy shooting at you with his minigun, and you'll notice he's walking slowly forward like a psychopath, not caring that we're shooting him in the face. And I've still got my pistol on. This could be a mistake, because this guy takes a beating, but I'm just trying to take him down with what I'm using, and it's easily possible to do, it's just not the best strategy of taking him on. A really cool method is to do that. If you hit him with the wind sticks, it stuns him. So you can shoot him, wind stick, shoot him, wind stick, and if you knock his helmet off, one more wind stick will take his face off. So always bear that in mind. For an easy headshot when they don't have their helmet on, throw the sticks. But don't get too cocky after you've killed him, because as you push forward there will be stragglers that can easily take you down if you're not careful. Always save as frequently as possible. I don't save that often because it makes it harder to edit, but I still saved quite a lot. And always make sure you cycle through your weapons to try different things out. Because I've got a rocket launcher I probably should be using, but I never do, because my mentality on rocket launchers is, if this thing isn't the size of a skyscraper or a large aircraft, I am not shooting a rocket at it. That's my strategy, and it's something that you don't really need on this game. You can shoot your rocket launcher at anything, it will do the job. It seriously does the job. It's a phenom. But it's just how I am. Anyhow, loot the bodies, and just be careful as you push through this next section, because we're going to be moving. As soon as you move down the door that just opened, there's going to be 2 guys and a heavy. And this heavy is going to be closer than the last one, so you need to kill him really quick. And if you don't have cover and he hits you with the minigun, you're going to be seeing that defibrillator screen that pisses me off to high heaven, so you'll want to be really, really careful. But before I go down there, I'm looking to make sure that there's nothing I've missed. There's no little ammo drops, no little bits of loot. And this is it, so I put my rocket launcher on, as I've just been talking about it, and the first thing I do is I nuke the balls off of everybody in this corridor, because why not? We've got a rocket launcher, why not use it? And you'll notice it killed the other guys very quickly. I think that killed the heavy, did it? No, it didn't. I think it took his armor off. It might have killed him. I'm not sure. It's a tiny screen on this preview window. I couldn't tell. But at the end of the day, he died. That's a good thing. And we can push forward and... oh, like Sean Connery in Untouchables, that just getting squibbed to shit. But we can push forward and we can get rid of the last cache and then progress out of this area. And this mission is done. So drop your RC car on once again and navigate this lovely... Oh no, I think this is the wrong area. Yeah, that's a wasted RC car, my bad. And then I try and pick it up and I can't reach it. This is the one you want to put it down. I was being a silly bastard. It just goes to show it happens to all of us. Games can be misleading. And here's a pretty interesting and fun topic. I've got a friend that I play games with. It's a friend I've known for a hell of a long time. He's one of my best friends. I would do anything for the guy. I love him. And he's gonna get Dark Souls. And I've never played Demon Souls, but I know of it. I know of it well because I've read a hell of a lot of stuff concerning it. And Dark Souls is pretty much the spiritual successor to that. There's a lot of people wanting me to do a guide to it, and I've basically said I'm gonna rent it. If I like it and I think I can do it, I will make a guide. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna, because this is a very strict and a very punishing game that pretty much never holds your hand and teaches you how to play the hard way. And when I say the hard way, I mean it will rape your face every chance it gets until you realise you have to close your mouth. That is what this game will do. And for the strategy on this bit here, you don't have to shoot anybody, just sit between these 2 boxes crouched and you should never ever get shot enough to die. Very simple, very easy, and it'll save you ammo. But I've got a friend who's really looking forward to this game, and like I say, I love the guy, but he's never really been known for playing this type of action game or any game that is very, very punishing, because it's just not the type of stuff that he does. He enjoys playing the games he finds fun, and he's massive on sandbox games, and he's massive on like loot-based, post-apocalyptic RPG first-person shooter stuff like Fallouts. He really liked Rage, and all that kind of stuff. So he's never been really known for the third-person, you know, in-depth action game that's punishing, because he didn't like Ninja Gaiden, he thought it was garbage, he thought it was stupid. He didn't really like Devil May Cry 4 because he thought it was boring, and it just wasn't his type of thing. Yet he's really optimistic about Dark Souls being worthwhile, even though it's challenging. And I really want to watch him play it, because to say my friend is not the most patient person you will ever meet is an understatement. And like all of us, when we play games, we rage, and he rages a little bit more than the average person, so God, I can't wait to see his reply, because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, he does take it on the chin, and he enjoys it, and he sees the challenge there, and he respects it, and he gets good at it, and he finds it a really worthwhile game. At the same time, I would love it even better if he ended up completely redecorating his room with damaged pieces of Xbox, because that'd just be so much more fun. And it's one of those situations where we're kind of waiting for him to get it and see how he handles it, but it's going to be pretty funny, and I will keep my subscribers updated on that situation. But that's the end of the mission, guys. We've just another one down. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, just, thank you for making this possible, and you take care now.